Salvete omnes, this is the Martian Geek, also known as I'm Amelia, and welcome back to this. Let's just get right into it. Cut to the chase. We have a ghost house secret exit to find. Well, actually, I already found it by cheating and looking at Lunar Magic, but whatever. Most of the path to the secret exit will be exactly the same as doing it for the normal exit, but there's one key difference, which we'll get to in a bit. Honestly, I feel like ghost houses are hard to design well. Like, this one was totally on me not being more experienced, but it's difficult to get it just the right amount of puzzling, you know? You want it to be, like, intricate enough that it doesn't feel like just a regular old linear level, but you don't want it to be so confusing that the player just gets bored or tired out, or otherwise has an unpleasant experience. Okay, so we need this P-switch. Because, yeah, it turns out the secret exit door is in the same room as the normal one. Okay, can I... Oh, well, they unglitched, so... Don't know where the third one is. So we're ignoring that vine. Because the path to the secret exit is actually further back in the room. It's a vanilla big boo boss battle, yay! Wily Machine 7, you are not. I suppose I thought of that boss to make a comparison to, just because of it doing the appearing and disappearing thing. This boss doesn't really do that. Yes, that is definitely Muffin Plains 1. And it's a non-functional Star Road, okay. Well, let's go to Muffin Secret 2. The only full ice cave level in the original game. No, probably the only full ice cave level in this game, because I never finished the hack. Also, lest we forget, Super Mario World does not differentiate ice physics based on terrain type. If one part of the level is icy, it's all icy. That was a blue Yoshi. That was a blind jump. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I was actually supposed to use that blue Yoshi. Or rather, blue Koopa. I said blue Yoshi, I meant blue Koopa. Can you guess how I'm supposed to use it? Yep, it is time to fly. See, the original game had a couple of cape challenges, but it didn't really have a Yoshi flying challenge, except in the Yoshi Wing bonus rooms. Okay, there's safe ground there. I was a bit worried. And now we have to ditch Yoshi. Whoops, and now we have to run out into a Buzzy Beetle. Another thing in Super Mario World that I don't think ever made it into another game, those wall triangles. I mean, there are a few things in Super Mario World that I don't think ever made it into another game. Super Koopas, for one. Oh, hey, it's the bonus room from Donut Plains 2. It's not actually in the equivalent of Donut Plains 2, so why not put it here? Did that just take me back to the beginning of the level? You know what, it would actually be quite maybe faster to die and start over from the midway point. Guessing that was supposed to be a secondary exit and was not set properly. Death from above! Fear Mario's buttocks. Okay, so don't go in the bonus room this time. Well, that's that level done. And now we can finally get back to our regular Muffin Plains, already in progress. That was a lot of... Oh, that's new. And the overworld path isn't set correctly again. Well, time for another fix. Alright, let's move on with our lives, shall we? We have this mysterious island in the southeast corner of the map that wasn't there before, and it leads to Muffin Secret 3. Oh my. And there goes my star again. Sooner or later, I'll remember to use that thing. Suicide Shellless Yellow Koopa. And another sprite memory glitch. I feel like when I designed the item box... Whoops. You know what? I'll take the loss. I feel like when I designed the item box special patch later, I made it so that power-ups wouldn't overwrite stuff that wasn't something you could normally get in the item box. I don't know, I could be wrong though. It's been a while since I've looked at that patch, mainly because it's been a while since I've... Whoops, that was a mistake. And that was even bigger of a mistake. Wow. Fail. I just don't make many hacks that use a vanilla status bar anymore. It's inconvenient if you want to do literally anything. Well, okay, not literally anything, but if you want to do most things with layer 3, so... Okay, moving on. We have lots and lots of pipes. And a forest bonus room. Boomus Throne, yes. Camera. Nothing there. Something there. And a cheese cutter that despawned. Also, fences outside of castle levels. Another thing that the original game could have done, but didn't. And another thing that's perfect for a vanilla hack. Yeah, background glitch, I know. Line jump. And using the bottom row of the level. Don't we know not to do that? Well, not if we've only been hacking the game for 2 weeks, we don't. Well, hi! Don't think I need that rope anymore. And another improperly set exit, dang it. That wasn't an intentional death, but if I'd thought of it, it would have been. Improperly set midway point, too. Okay, don't die, I guess. And there's nothing to see there. I forget if I even got a power-up for this room. I don't see any so far. because I put the midway point in a different level from the main one. Well, okay, that's part of it. Whew, that was a near miss there. Let's see. Oh, right, I actually need to set the exit correctly. Excuse me. Okay, again, now we can move on with our lives. This has been an episode of glitches. At this point, I think I'd rather have the floating munchers. Oh, hey, is this a star that we finally get to use? Well, I'll settle for regular munchers. That star was not terribly useful. But I could almost do a Forest of Illusion 1 with it. Thought for sure I was gonna die there. I don't know why this level had 600 seconds on the timer. Seems to me that the ghost house would have been a better option for that. Yes, that is how ladders work, and that is also how overworld exits work. Mario, are you okay there? Well, I should cut here, but this is funny. So I'm just gonna let it play out. Mario activated infinite swimming glitch. Maybe there's a reason why there wasn't a Donut Secret 3, because if there were, it would break the universe. Okay, we'll do Muffin Plains 3 the normal way, I guess. Okay, let's finish up this absolutely cursed place that is Muffin Plains. Hopefully with a normal level. Wait, was that a Koopa shell I just heard? Koopa shell. I pronounced it kind of like Koopa. Whatever. Hey, these aren't glitching. I must have actually set the sprite memory correctly. Or more likely, it was what the original level had. Bonus room is bonus. Bonus room did not amount to much. Okay, is every secondary exit in this hack set incorrectly, or what here? Well, no, there were a couple earlier that were. What happened? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if some of this is like a using Lunar Magic 3 on a hack that wasn't designed for it glitch. I don't know, though. Like I said, that kind of stuff is why I don't feel too bad about using emulator tools in this playthrough. Or in this project, or whatever. We have some turn block platforms, and whatnot. Basically, we have a lot of platforms. And there's the end. Sorry, not much to say about that one other than the fact that it was mercifully easy and glitch-free, aside from the secondary exit thing. What awaits in Muffin Plains 4? Oh, here's an occasion for the star. Hi, Lakitu. You were also underused in the original game. Come to think of it, the original game never really had just a plain Lakitu level, did it? Okay, there is a platform. A couple of platforms. Like, the closest thing was Forest of Illusion 4, and that had the fishing one. So, he kinda didn't act like a Lakitu if you played your cards right. And speaking of Lakitu, he is now MIA because of the bonus room. Stuff blew up. Apparently. I thought for sure something would be hidden there. Well, maybe not for sure, but I thought it was extremely likely. That was not a one-up. Another thing that didn't show up in many other Mario games, diagonal pipes. I mean, they did in like the new Super Mario Brothers games because they were more advanced and could afford to have not only diagonal pipes, but pipes that changed their angle. The annoying thing about the slope overlap glitches is that Super Mario World is perfectly capable of dealing with those. The original programmers just didn't. And the same is true for underwater corner tiles, like in parts of Vanilla Dome 2. Those didn't have to have cutoff. Also, what was up with that hitbox? Nope, just for the piranha plant, okay. I don't know if those still hit you when they're behind the net, and I don't want to find out. So, any guesses for what the Chinese bootleg version of Morton is called? Go on, guess. Number 2, Moron's Castle. Oh yeah. And we're starting off with a room that's basically part of 5-4 from the original Super Mario Brothers, but ball and chains instead of fire bars. In retrospect, it probably would have been easier to go down. We have a layer 2 scrolling room with no background. Just darkness. That was a mistake. That's what you get for being careless. I think, in fact, I am the moron here. Oh, I thought I could just run through, but I cannot. I could not. I'm hoping that's a midway point over there. Now that I think about it, this reminds me a bit of... I know I did the same thing again, but I was more prepared this time. I was gonna say it's like... Oh, there's the midway point. It's like the last room of the second fortress in Super Mario Bros. 3. That's the one I'm thinking of. And we have a take on the second, or... I guess it would be I guess it's technically the third room of the original Morton's Castle. Sideways scroll. Ooh, ah. Wonder if I can get up. Yeah, I can. Without using the moving platform. If anything, that room was easier than the original Morton's version of it because it had fewer spikes. By which I mean 0, which is fewer than every number. was gonna say Morton's still as much of a pushover as ever, but I didn't quite do it right. He's still pathetically easy, but... all that time spent coding that cool Mode 7 boss, and he goes down in like 10 seconds. Moron Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Cream Dome. What crap awaits Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadface? What crap indeed. It's not just vanilla, it's vanilla cream. Anyway, I'm calling it here, so I'll see you in Vanilla Cream Dome next time.